Hello everyone, welcome to session of Introduction to MD5, Message Digest Algorithm 5. Have you ever downloaded a file and seen a string of characters labeled MD5 checksum? This mysterious string ensures the file you downloaded hasn't been tampered with. But how does it work? Let's dive into the world of MD5, also known as Message Digest Algorithm 5. This is a cryptographic hash function that takes the input data of any size and converts it into a fixed size 128-bit hash value. It's a one-way function, meaning you can't reverse the process to get back the original data. The main purpose of MD5 is to verify data integrity. For example, if we send a file over the internet, the MD5 checksum helps ensure that the file has not been corrected or altered during transmission. Then, this MD5 was developed in the year 1991 by Ronald Rivers, a renowned cryptographer. It was an improvement over earlier hash functions like MD4, offering greater reliability and efficiency at the time. MD5 processes input data in blocks of 1512 bits and outputs a 32-character hexadecimal number. A key feature is the avalanche effect. Whenever the slightest change in the input drastically alters the output hash. MD5 is widely used for verifying file integrity, creating digital signatures, and storing hashed passwords. For instance, websites use MD5 to hack user passwords in databases, especially in older systems. Despite its advantages, MD5 vulnerable to collision attacks, where two different inputs produce the same hash value. This makes it unsuitable for modern security critical applications. Although MD5 is still used for non-critical tasks, it has been replaced by more secure algorithms like SHA-256 for sensitive applications, ensuring better protection against attacks. Let us implement the MD5 algorithm. Here is a detailed explanation of the MD5C program by using the OpenSSL library. So we are taking the header files here. This line includes the standard input-output header file, which allows the use of input-output functions like printf and scanf. This line includes the string header file, string.h, which provides functions for string manipulations such as strlength, string length, which is used to calculate the length of the string. Then this line includes the OpenSSL MD5 header file. It provides the necessary functions and constants required to compute the MD5 hashes. Let us move to the compute function. This is the void compute function. This defines a function named compute MD5 that takes two parameters. The parameters here we are taking const char star input, this one, a pointer to constant character array. This is the unsigned character, an array of unsigned characters where the computed MD5 hash will be stored. And in message digest length, this is the defined in the OpenSSL library as 16, which is the size of an MD5 hash in bytes. Let us go to the MD5 function call. This line calls the MD5 functions provided by the OpenSSL library. And here we are taking unsigned char. This casts the input string to the unsigned char star, as the MD5 function requires the input to be of this type. The string length computes the length of the input string which is required for the MD5 function to process the input correctly. The buffer where the resulting MD5 hash will be stored. This line computes the MD5 hash of the input string and stores it in the output array. So this is the printing function here we are taking. This is an array of unsigned characters contains the MD5 hash to be printed, and we are taking one loop initialization that will iterate over each byte of the MD5 hash. MD5 digest length is 16, so the loop will run 16 times here. This line points each byte. This line points each byte of the digest array in hexadecimal format. This line prints the new line character after all the hash bytes have been printed for better readability. Let us go to the main function. This defines the main entry point of the program. This line defines a constant character pointer input that points the string hello world with the input that will be hashed. Then we are taking this one unsigned char digest MD5 digest length. This is the buffer to store the MD5 hash value. Here we are computing the MD5 hash value. This line calls the compute MD5 function passing the input string and the digest buffer to store the resulting hash value. Here we are printing a message indicating which input strings of MD5 hash will be displayed. The format specifier we are using here %s, which is used to insert the value of input into the string. Now we are printing the print the MD5 function, passing the digest array to print the computed MD5 hash in hexadecimal format. And this is the execute. This line returns 0, indicating that program has executed successfully. This is the common practice in C to signal that the program has completed without errors. So this closes the main function. So to compile and run this program, first we have to make sure that we have open an SSL installed and follow the steps. First we have to save the code. Save the code with the program name .c. Let us compile the code. So let us take the program here. How to run this message digest file algorithm, message digest file program. So this is the process to save and run the code. So first we have install OpenSSL. If it is not already installed, so you have to install using this install OpenSSL. And first you have to save the program with the file name .c. Then compile the program with the help of GCC. Okay, so this is the program name GCC. By using this following command, you have to compile the program. Then you have to run the program with the program name /program name. Then the expected output we are getting hello world, like this we are getting. So this is about the today's MD5 program. Thank you one and all. Thanks for joining the session.